thought I'd just do it in a new kind of way. This is a weird way of doing a YouTube video. Anyways, guys, Jake Paul versus Nate Robinson is confirmed, kind of. So Nate Robinson, I guess, is an NBA basketball player. I don't really know who Nate Robinson is. I just found out about him through this fight. And apparently, he is fighting Jake Paul. Now, here are the facts. Nate Robinson is 5'9", and weighs less, and has a height disadvantage. And I'm just going to get into the video. Jake Paul, once again, is fighting someone smaller than him. So, good job, Jake. You are really giving yourself a challenge. But, yeah, so Jake has height and weight advantages, like he did with Gib and Deji. Now, I looked up Nate. He looks a little slow, a bit stiff on the pads, not gonna lie. And I definitely do think that Jake might have a potential edge. Now, saying that, if you look at Nate Robinson's workout videos, the guy is ripped, a natural-born athlete. He trains super hard, and unlike Gib and Deji, who, Deji didn't train at all and was in terrible shape, and Gib looked the way Gib looked. But again, that wasn't his fault, and he did train hard. But Nate Robinson has an amazing work ethic. He trains super hard. I mean, just look at these videos that you're going to see as I am talking. I mean, this guy is clearly very ripped, dedicated, and isn't going to be in great physical condition to fight Jake. Which I think will be Nate's biggest advantage and will single him out from Gib and Deji. Because while Gib and Deji had both height disadvantages and weight disadvantages, both were not in their top condition physically. Whereas Nate has worked his entire life as an athlete. He's been in incredible shape. I mean, I'm pretty sure Jake Paul couldn't do half of the things Nate Robinson does in these videos. Now, having said that, Nate is a great athlete, and I definitely do think his stamina is his most important factor in how he could potentially win against Jake. Because, again, you're thinking, a YouTuber who had 2 fights against 2 guys that were shorter than him and also were not great at boxing, that being Gib, fighting a natural-born athlete. I mean, it's pretty clear that Nate would win, right? Well, not necessarily. I think that Jake has the edge purely based on the fact that Nate has never boxed before, and Jake has this really fast punching speed and is able to, he's a really great I shouldn't say he's a great boxer, but he's one of the better YouTube boxers, and I think that Nate is boxing the way he did in his sparring videos, I think that Jake will take the W. So I don't think people should say Jake's an easy dub, because I don't think Jake has this to be an easy dub. He might. I don't think that Nate will go down in the first round. I think that he is just in better condition than, Gib or Deji. But let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. It's too early to tell. I would like to see maybe like a boxing fight, not a boxing fight, but a spar with another guy from Nate. But again, he's been boxing not just this year, but last year, and I definitely do think he's going to be a very worthy fighter to Jake. More worthier than Gib. I'll say that. I think anyone's worthier than Gib, if we're being honest. But I definitely do think Jake can win this, I feel less confident in Nate winning this, but again, I think that there's a lot of stuff about him that gives him the pure advantages. He can be an amazing athlete, but boxing is a completely different beast than that. But again, Nate's been training, so I'm not saying Jake's winning, and I'm not saying Nate's winning. Preferably Nate wins, and I think Nate can win this. But honestly, I think Jake has the edge purely because he's boxed before. But again, Nate, I think, has a lot of advantages with his athleticism and the fact that he's just a different person and just a different beast than Gib and Deji ever were. So, and I think that he has the disadvantages, but I think his biggest advantage is the fact that he's been an athlete all his life. The post happened on September 12th, which is a Saturday. I think that's in like 7 weeks, so it's going to happen pretty quickly. I don't know if it's going to be on DAZN and DAZN, and Jake hasn't made a formal announcement, but obviously it's pretty much confirmed that he will be fighting Nate in September. So, yeah, leave your thoughts down below in the comments. I really just want this KSI fight to happen, but here's the thing. My question is, if Jake loses, will KSI still fight Jake? If I were KSI, I don't think I would, because especially if Jake gets beaten Gibbs style, it's like, you're the one that needs to be saved, and I'm just not going to do it. I would love to see KSI fight someone else that's not Jake in the meantime, like a UK YouTuber influencer. It doesn't even have to be like a full-on like boxing like event. They could just have like a spar like Joe Weller versus Jake Paul. I would love to see KSI fight someone that's not Jake or Logan. But anyways, that's the video, and yeah, peace.